Hello guys, hello. How you all doing? Welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. Another great day today. Ginger, lemon and warm water. That's what I'm having today. Oh, and it's beautiful. I've just had a little avocado as well, because here in the Costa del Sol avocados are abundant and avocados are amazing for your body. Especially for you women. Avocados are great. Oh, are you ready? Oh, look! Boom! So, yeah, that'll be the another video coming shortly. It came and we've been working on it. It's, oh, boom. Amazing. The heartache oil is going to be, I reckon, probably the bestseller of my website when it comes out. And I'm going to tell you all about how it was made over the months, and you're going to be blown away. It's the last oil I'm ever going to make. That is the 8th oil of my beautiful practitioner's oils. How are you doing, guys? It's a great day today. Things are really beautiful. I did a 4-day pure energy healing final course. I said I was going to give it a rest now, and I think I will. I'm going to give myself quite a while rest, maybe a year or two or something like that, and see how I feel in the future. But the last course was beautiful. We had 8 amazing souls who came and learned all about energy healing, how to heal themselves from all over the world. It was a beautiful final pure energy healing course, and yes, we've got another 8 amazing practitioners in this world who now are going to go out there and heal the world one soul at a time. So that's been great, and as you all know and you've all been waiting for, and that's exactly why this video is being made. So let me get comfortable and introduce you to my brand new first I've ever made these before. They were something that were in the making for over 15 years, and now it's come possible because my my website has grown to be able to do things that I never believed possible could ever be done. I mean, you know, getting Bulgarian rose oil, essential rose oil. Well, if you do any studying, guys, you'll know how rare and expensive it is, but I can do that now and create all the things that I know Spirit asked me to do. So it's great. So these are what I've got in front of me here. That's it. That's it, because I only work with a few crystals at a time. So that's the lot. So what I'm going to introduce you to today is I'm going to show you the biggest piece. I believe is one of the most powerful marriages or crystal partnerships in the world. And you all know how I feel about these 2 out of this world crystals. Many people don't like to call them crystals, but you know what? I like the word crystal. You know, they just have a life force of their own, and they're a unique crystal, and it's easier to say. To call them meteorites, it doesn't really mean anything to me. It's just a name, but they are beautiful energy vibrations. So let me introduce you to it. Take a look. This is the largest one I've got. This is the largest piece. And all my crystals are for practitioners. So what happened was I started organically making crystals and making them purposely for healers, because healers was coming to me saying, Mark, that crystal that you let me borrow is amazing. And I said, yeah, can I work with its energy? Sure. And then people were coming to me with crystals saying, can you charge that crystal like you do with your own crystals? I'll give it a go. And I started charging them, and that's how I started to create a most beautiful website, which has now thousands of crystals. But that's because it's over 15 years. It's been growing over 15 years. Some of those crystals that you're buying today are 15 years old. So they're growing and growing daily. So I want to introduce you to Tektite and Moldavite. And I'm going to explain to you now why it's taken so long. And the reason why it's taken so long is because I have to be honest, I never thought about putting these 2 together on a pendant. And I always worked with 2, always had like this one around my neck here. I always had a Tektite, and it would always sit around my belly button. And then I'd always have a Moldavite, which would always sit around here in between my chest. And I'd work with them sporadically with my clients. So most of the time they were hanging down as I was doing the healing session, and I would grab one purposely to clear the energy, absorb the energy, and really take away the heaviness of that client and always keep me in good energy. So Tektite is amazing for that. Tektite is an absorber of negative energy, and if you're working in the environment of really negative people, in the public environment where people can be really nasty sometimes, and if you're a working environment of anything to do with self-help, anything to do with if you're a yoga instructor, if you're a healer, if you're a psychic, any of them kind of energies that you work with, we know that we have to clear the negative energy away, and we all know that negative energy hangs around and sometimes can be absorbed by our own life force. So we need to keep ourselves healthy and clean. Therefore, I was always, if you ever saw me on the streets, you'd always see me with a Tektite. It was always around my neck. And if not, you'd just be able to go to the back and it would be underneath here. It'd be there, tucked away, always doing the healing work, because I was always in the presence of healing people for 15 years, constantly, every day of my life. So Tektite was always there. So we know now that Tektite has a very unusual, more than any crystal in the world, has a very unusual energy that absorbs. It's a sponge for negative energy. And how it works is it somehow sucks, it's a vacuum cleaner to draw out from the physical body as well as the aura. And it takes that energy and absorbs it and dispels it and just sends it away. It disappears, it dissipates. How that happens, I don't know. But I do know it is the most powerful crystal in the world if you want to clear dark and dirty and attack energy. Anything like that, anything heavy, it's the crystal of crystals as far as I'm concerned for that particular reason. But Moldavite, when I first started working with Moldavite, those many years ago, it blew me away. It helped me levitate. It helped me see more clearly. It helped me use the intuition that I held within me. But it was like, it was my, how can I say it? I expanded to my highest psychic and intuition ability. It was bringing me to a vibration that I was laughing most of the time, excited, crying, worried, fearful, because of all these amazing changes that were happening to me. So I knew this crystal was beyond any other crystal I've ever touched for the psychic, for the intuitive, for the, which I know now as the extraterrestrial energy, which we don't really say because we don't know what it means and we're all frightened of it and scared. But actually, that energy is amazing if you can attune to that energy. So when you wear Moldavite, it helps you become a slightly different energy, and that energy you get accustomed to and think in the long term, oh my God, I'm actually growing. Things are happening now that you can only see afterwards, not in the moment, because in the moment sometimes you're crying, you're sad, you're upset, because Moldavite clears all of those blocks and then fears and helps awaken you. So the combination now of what I've done with these crystals is place them together. Look at that. And they feed from one another, they amplify one another, and they help one another. So it is one of the most potent energy crystals if you are somebody who is always attacked, somebody's always in conflict with other people. And let me tell you something, if you're in conflict with yourself, if you're angry, if you're sad, if you're whatever those feelings are which are low and negative, this is the crystal, because it will heighten you because of the Moldavite, and it will clear the past trauma, burden, suffering, blocks from within your life force, within your physical. So it's a win-win situation with this crystal. I could talk about this crystal, these two crystals, for a week. What I've seen these two crystals do when I wear them and work with my clients is I could write books and books. In fact, I am writing a book all about Moldavite. So I know that this combination is perfect, and it's taken a while, and yes, we handpick them to suit the crystal. And we go down to even the smallest ones because some people can't afford Moldavite. So I've gone from a very big one, like I've just shown you, super big, okay, to very small ones too, which are hopefully far more affordable, and they work exactly the same way. Oh, I need the big one. No, you don't. This one is equal to this one. The reason why I made these big ones is because imagine that you're a practitioner, that you're somebody who works in the energy of psychic readings, you're an angel reader, you are a helper, a giver, and alternative practices. If you're wearing this crystal here, you can easily hold it in your hand like this and work with your clients. So for me, I love holding my crystals. If you've ever seen me working at big shows many years ago, I would always have this crystal as the Tektite in my hand when I'm working on my client, or the Moldavite. So when it's around your neck, and a lot of my clients often used to tell me, I have clients who are worldwide speakers. They speak in front of thousands of people. And they always said that they just needed something to give them not just protection, but strength, and to absorb any fears and worries of other people. Because if any of you guys know, when you're a healer, you are a natural healer that absorbs other people's fears and worries if you're very strong. So if you're very weak, what happens is then you take from other people. But if you're very strong, then other people take from you. It's a natural healing process. It happens to all of us, which is a good thing because we all get high, we all get low. Well, if you're wearing one of these, a Tektites, and you're giving a talk or you're helping people, it is absorbing the negative energy of other people. So it's not affecting you. And that's why if you're a nurse, that's why if you work in the public domain, if in a shopping centre, if you are somebody who is always constantly being bombarded with people sharing their feelings with you, which tells me straight away that you're a healer. This is the crystal I always recommend, always. Now, what I find fascinating is that when people buy the Tektites, it's because they are of a high vibration energy. That's the truth. Even though that they feel low and exhausted, the reason why is because you're giving, right? That makes you a very high vibration. So all the Tektite does is bring you back up again by absorbing that negative energy that hangs around you most of the time from others. The Moldavite combined is a beautiful added energy that will heighten your awareness to certain things. So you're having an issue with people, you're having an issue with a person, you're having an issue with your life, you're in conflict, you're worried, you don't know what to do. The first thing we need to do always is feel better from how we're feeling at that given moment. Tektite does that. It absorbs the negative fears and worries. So that when that's done, now you need to know how to resolve or to become more aware of the understanding of your path and your life, of what you can do to change it, to make better those problems that keep coming back at you. Moldavite is the key ingredient to that. So you take these two pieces together, and now you know why this combination is the most beautiful combination in the world, and why now, right now, is the perfect time for this crystal. Because the energy has changed in this world now. It's changed. It is becoming more evident that we are seeing more, we're feeling more, and we need to heal more. That's why I believe this crystal is going to be the #1 crystal of all time for sure, for this particular reason that I talk about. So I hope you like it, guys. They're on my website today, hopefully. Sonia will be uploading them. They'll be there. And good luck with them. Enjoy them. And like I always say to you guys, send me a message. Tell me what you feel about them, how it worked. They have actually been all together underneath the healing bed over these 4 days where we've been constantly doing healing sessions. Therefore, they also hold memories of every single client who's walked through the door and who's laid down on that healing bed to receive a certain energy that needed to heal them, okay? So not only of these crystals have the energy that I speak about, but they also hold the energy and memory of all the things that people came to heal from because of what they're going through. So these crystals are absolutely amazing, but they're also pure energy healing working crystals. They're ready for you now, and I hope this video serves you well, and I hope that you get enough information now to make your decision whether it's the right thing or not so good, and you look for something else, because I think they're specific to what I've talked about, and maybe this is the crystal for you. And I hope you enjoy it as much as me. I'm overwhelmed by them. I absolutely love them all. There's 2 types. The first type that I've done is this one, which if you look at it very carefully, they're all hand-picked, by the way, so these are we call cherry-picked out of many of them. This is the one where you look at it, it's got a lovely colour to it, more like a matte colour. And then you've got these, which are, if you can see, they've been slightly polished, which I love. These are high-grade ones, but these are equally as beautiful, but some people like them grading, like Moldavites. But listen, guys, any one, whether you get one at 300-400 euros or you get one at 50-60 euros or whatever, they're equal, okay? They're equal. And the right one will always choose you. And just so you know, to confirm, and I've been trying to confirm with everybody, that the capped always has a little piece of glue that holds it in to keep it firm and strong. So if you've got an issue with glue, guys, be aware of that, okay? And that's it. The Moldavite has been, as you can see, has a claw. And that's it. I'm very proud of them, and I think I can honestly say that I'm the first one to do this, I think. And I think you're going to be more overjoyed with these if you work in the fields of work like I've described. And that's it really, guys. I hope you have a lovely day. The next video will be all about heartbreak oil, which is coming out this week, and I'm so excited about that too. So everything is now all coming together, and from my heart to yours, I hope you're having a lovely day, guys. I really am. I'm gonna crack on and finish off with a few more Tektites and Moldavites over there. I think there's another handful that I need to just finish off, and they'll be on the website again probably by tonight. And that's it. I'm done. That's me done. Excited, feeling overjoyed, looking forward to ballet, the retreat, which I believe is just about full, and I'm really excited. Everything's going really well, so thank you guys for all your messages. Love you all. And what I'll do is I'll scroll down today, and one person is going to receive this. If you don't have any money, guys, and you really struggle and you think this crystal will help you, just put yes please Mark. And anybody who has received a Moldavite-Tektites, a book, crystals from me, anything if you've received from me, angel cards, whatever, if you have received something from me, please step aside and let somebody who's never received anything from me before, because that's being kind to your fellow brothers and sisters, okay? So this one I'll just scroll down, and if I see yes please, I'll just feel, and then I'll send you a little message. So keep an eye on the message that you send, because it might be tomorrow. Okay, have a great day. I'm feeling on top of the world, guys. A lot of you were a little bit worried about me because I was exhausted. Well, we all get high, we all get low, we all work very hard, and sometimes we need a rest, and now is my time to rest, because the courses are all over. I'm done now, and the only thing now I've got to look forward to is every single day of my life. Okay, guys, have a lovely day. Take care. Yay, look, we did it.